Hey everybody, what is up? My name's Mr. BP. Welcome to this triple rally. We're rallying a 518 million might player who is sitting in monster gear. Now, the stupid thing is that he is sitting in an open guild and he has 2 billion gold. So that's why everybody showed up. Now, this is our first rally lead, A011 from CAE. We're doing a triple rally with SW. This is their rally leader, Shuzurs, if I pronounce that right. And as you can see here, I am typing in a cancel because the rally lead, A011, asked me to watch for gear because I am the tail. Now, a tail is something very simple, is you send your slowest troop, preferably siege, from far away, just one troop, and when he releases my siege after the 5-minute mark has already passed, the rally automatically starts walking, so that way you can time it, right? So I'm also watching his gear for a last second gear swap. So I'm typing in cancel. I'm not saying anything just yet. I'm doing it in capital letters so he can see clearly through all the other people who are talking. Now, as I said, we are doing a triple rally. So of course I'll show you KS Osiris 1291. He's also a rally lead. He's sitting at 790 million might. Of course, not showing his gear yet. They will swap gear at the last second. That way they don't know what they're sending. Now, I believe that the first rally was a full cav. The second rally was also a full cav, and then it would be a full range because we didn't expect to kill off all the cav on the second hit. But that will happen. Sorry, I spoiled it for you. But let's take a look at LBL's troop composition, because it's kind of resembling a rally trap, just not complete yet. But like I said, he was sitting in an open guild. He has worthless leaders on his wall, a Blue Watcher, Trickster, Sea Squire, which are all completely useless wall heroes. I don't know why he did that. Maybe he wanted to get zeroed. Now, as far as his troops, as you can see, 10.7 million troops, close to 1.5 million of each T4, well mixed, and he has cav and range 2.5 million of each. So, you know, this composition would be able, if in full, if it has full infirmaries, to cap 2, maybe 3 rallies easily. So, but honestly, this guy's wall heroes would wreck him to begin with, because wall heroes are actually really important. Now, something that is also really important for a rally lead is Fury, which gives you extra stats, because if you're in Fury you get an attack boost, and of course an alter boost, and in this case also prisoners. So of course A011, Shuzurs, and KS Osiris already have a boost, and we're gonna take a look at the rally leads when they hit. Each individual hit we'll see, but we also knew his phalanx. So how did we know his phalanx? Well, somebody in our guild usually tests that. That's Boast, also a rally lead. So what he does, I think, is he sends a march of 100 or 200k T2s. If they can scout him, nothing, of course, will walk back from that. So it's a leaderless march. He'll send 200k T2s, and then we scout him again, so it's a double scout. And you know, if you then you can see which troops are lost. Even if it's just one that gets lost, you can see what phalanx he's in, because if he loses an infantry unit, that means he is an infantry phalanx or an infantry wedge, one of the two, right? But most people don't use wedges, so we're gonna assume he's an infantry phalanx. Now, there's a guy porting in here to your right. It's called Darking 90. I have no idea what the guy's doing. He ported in. He didn't give LBL a leader or anything. He just sat there and put out some camps, and we started scouting, and I don't know what happened there, but you know, it happened. So now we're waiting. As you can see, everybody is ready for a march, and now we are waiting for the march to launch. So I'm double checking whether I still have cancel typed in. Why is that easier? That way, when there's a last second gear swap, I can just go to chat and click OK, and just so A011 can cancel really fast if he has to. So that's a tip from me to you if you are ever rallying somebody. And as you can see, still the Dark King guy on the right is still playing a game with camps. I still don't know why he did that, but you know, yeah, some people just don't make any sense at all. He's not in a guild, don't know what guild he was from. Here you can see the first rally walking. He's now sitting at 518 million might. I'm checking for a gear swap. He didn't swap. So this is the first rally that just walked. All right. So the first hit dropped him down to 437 million might. So that's an 81 million might drop. 3.219 million troop dead. And 42 million on the side of SW, losing 473,000, probably only T4 troops. Now, here comes the second hit from KS. So he's 437 million might. And on the second hit, they take him down. And also all of his cavalry. So only range is left to 390 million. They took down 2.3 million of his troops, dropping him another 46 million might. And on their end, they would lose 41 million might. So he has 4.9 million troops left right now. And on the next hit, we will be running full ranged versus basically all his ranged. It would be better if we went full cav. So here's that hit, and we dropped him down to 334 million might, doing 56.5 million damage, leaving 1.7 million troops, and we only lost 9.8 million might. So that's a really good hit right there. But that caused a problem. 1.7 million troops, only ranged left. So what do you do? So this bit I'm going to speed up a little bit because everybody was now doubting, what do we do? What do we do? We see a couple people from L58 boarding in, looking at what we are doing, and A011 started another rally. But you could see that everybody was just waiting for solo, who's going to solo him first, you know. And as you can see also in the chat, I left it open, solo, no solo. So, you know, we always, as a guild, we always want to get as many kills as possible and share them, right? So no solo attacks. But you know, if you're dealing with other guilds, they might have a different opinion. And as you can see, the first one is Polyphemos sending a solo hit. So yeah, there he goes. He dropped into 331, so he dropped him another 3 million. And that basically made other people think like, yeah, maybe we should start soloing him. That is why I sped this little bit up. And so they are going to solo 1.7 million troops, and the first one was, of course, Polyphemos doing that, which is all right. You know, it doesn't upset anybody. You know, 1.7 million troops is like that number where you're like, should I do it by myself? And here you can see the second person soloing him. So I'm taking away cancel, and since I'm far away, right? So I can't do it on my own. I was a tail, so I was ported far away. And as you can see, well, here goes the second one. Third one is already walking. You see Boast, and now everybody just starts hitting him and soloing him. And I don't know who got the leader eventually. Not sure. I think it was A011 or Boast. But you know, now everybody is aware, and you can see like flies, like they're hitting him because of the gold. So everybody is trying to get as much gold as possible. I stayed away, you know, because I wasn't part of the rally. I didn't really need the gold, but you can see like everybody here is hitting him as many times as possible. And in chat, a lot of people were like, I can't even hit him. I can't even click his castle. So I don't know how people did that fast. Keep on walking towards him, because I usually have that problem myself where I can't even hit him because there are too many people walking. So yeah, on that note, was a great video. 2 billion gold, dropped him 10 million troops. And as always, guys, it was a great rally with KS and SW. So big shout out to both guilds. Thank you all so much for watching. Till next time, this is Mr. BP signing out.